There's a lot going on here at the Ark. Over the next couple of weeks, they're going to continue working on the tram road. About the 1st of October, they'll be able to start the bridge on the tram road. They'll be continuing over in the parking lot, putting gravel down and working on the light poles and working on the utility trenches and whatnot. A lot of things going on outside the Ark area. In the Ark itself, we're going to be continuing on with the work with the timber. We'll be down to about vent number 7. We'll be installing vents 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, and maybe even 11 on the starboard side, which is the side toward the building. Starboard side is between the center line of the boat and the concrete towers. That generates a lot of space where we can put in a lot of infill, and then they'll start the decking. The roof sections are on the very top. The logs have been cut, and we're waiting for the men to get there with the planking. When we get the planking across there, we'll put the roof sections up and hopefully get some cover on that section between 18 and 22. There's a lot of work being done by the electrician. They're doing the heavy electrical installations, getting the switch gear and the heavy wires pulled, putting in the 3 and 4 inch conduits all the way up through the electrical chase to the top floor. We're going to be installing the concrete planks on the roofs of the east tower and the center tower. Starting next week, we'll have the Dalmatian fire will be in, and they'll be installing the standpipe from the fire pit, which has already been installed, all the way to the roof. And then they'll start putting out leaders out into the center of the boat and branching off into in different directions there, starting to get the fire protection in place. The plumbers have got the bathroom units completed on the first deck and on the second deck, and they're working on the third and fourth decks right now, getting all the holes cored in the concrete floor and setting up the big cast iron bathroom units. We have carpenters inside with metal studs studding up the bathrooms on the first floor and on the second floor. Next week will be the third floor they'll be up to. And we're also in the process of closing in the buildings around the bottom and getting some temporary doors on and getting the temporary lighting in and finishing up with all that so we can get prepared for winter when we might have to put in some temporary heat. The white area there where the siding is on, not the siding but the sheathing is on, we'll be able to start installing some of the spray-on foam insulation on the inside of the sheathing. The masons, they'll be up to 60 feet. By the end of third week of October, we should be able to put the roof deck on that west tower, the bow tower. That's about all we got going on here in the next couple weeks. It's a challenge to get everybody to do what they need to do so the next step can be done, but we're having good success with it.